everyone, Lacey here from Four City Stitching. I hope everyone had a good week. Wanted to start off before I forget that this upcoming Wednesday, so August 28th, is the movie Stitch-In Night that Evertote is hosting. So if you are in the London area and want to see Notting Hill, I know that there are definitely still tickets available. I'll be there, so if you want to hang out with me and Caroline, for sure. And I do believe Ellen is also going to be in town. Get a ticket on the Evertote website. So I've been meaning to try to mention that the last couple of videos, and I kept forgetting. So wanted to get that out of the way. That little plug. There's Arlo. He's going to the vet tomorrow, just for a checkup. He just ate some food that I think he wasn't very happy with because there was some bits of old food that he doesn't like still in the bowl. So he had to pick around those. That's terrible. Yeah, nothing too exciting this past week. I am now on vacation, so it was actually a pretty busy week at work, but that's fine. Yeah. Oh, and now he wants out again. I swear he's like a dog in a cat body. Yeah, it's really warm today. Warmer than I was expecting, hence why I'm wearing a t-shirt and not a tank top. I went for a run this morning. Oh, Friday night I messed up my knee sitting on the couch, stitching. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Like I could barely walk up or down the stairs. And yeah, so that was like around 9-ish Friday night. And even like turning in bed hurt my knee. So I thought I didn't know what I was going to do for our trip, going to Great Wolf Lodge, going up and down the stairs to water slides, and then going to Canada's Wonderland doing the same. So I don't know. I must have just stretched something. It was still bad Saturday. Like I woke up at like 6 and had a bath, and that made it feel better. But then I felt like I couldn't keep it bent. Walking was fine. It was just the bending was the issue. But I just carried on with my day. Had my son do anything that involved me doing any severe bending, and Arlo's back. But yeah, by the evening, things seemed better when I got off the couch. For example, I wouldn't have... What are you doing, cat? Make up your mind, in or out. When I got off the couch last night, I told my husband, oh, I didn't wince, so my knee must be better. And it is much better. I wouldn't have been able to get up and down like I was doing just now to open and close the door for Arlo. But yeah, so I did a 6-kilometer run this morning, and then took some stuff to Value Village, sold some stuff to a consignment store called Once Upon a Child of my son's clothes, like a snowsuit from the last couple of years, etc. Did that, and then my husband, oh, I should have brought up the towel. I got this cute towel from Winners, these hand towels, and it's cats, mainly ginger cats, dressed in fall apparel. So I put those in their bathroom and downstairs, which I call Arlo's room, because that's where he gets locked in at night so I can sleep. Because he's a devil cat. yeah, so then when I was doing that running around, my husband called me and said, hey, what if we went for ice cream where you wanted to go? I mentioned wanting to go to Dorchester for ice cream and then a walk around the mill pond. So we did that. It ended up being about a 3-kilometer walk. And it's much warmer out than I was expecting. And still very warm. But yeah, that's what I did. We had a productive day today. And my knee seems fine, so that makes me happy as well. All right, we're almost 6 minutes in, and we haven't really talked very much about stitching. Let's start with haul. I don't have very many projects I worked on. But yeah, let's start with haul. So, because Sampler September is coming up, I didn't order any of the cross stitch samplers, but I did order some yarn. So I ordered this sock set, which goes along with the Agnes sampler. So that's the reproduction one. Like, look at those bright colors. And then, sorry about crinkling. I also ordered the 10 skeins set that go along. So that's what they look like. I don't think I showed this before. I've had it in my closet for a while, but yeah. Very pretty. Don't know what I'm going to stitch with any of this, but or knit. I have that in my stash. And then I went to visit Stitch It Central on Friday. I was thinking of maybe going on Saturday, but then I read on their Facebook page they were going to close for a family event, so that's fine. I picked what I needed was some shiny. I don't like Kreinik, so I usually like Petite Treasure Braid instead, but I needed some black. I don't know if you can see but yeah, just black Petite Treasure Braid for my Stitch North. Excuse me, for my Stitch North Smalls Exchange to finish that up. And then I picked up the Halloween magazine as well for 2024. I haven't had a chance to really look at it yet, but I've seen some flip throughs online. Speaking of my Smalls Exchange piece, so it's out of the 2023 Halloween magazine. It's not going to be easy to really show. Maybe like this. It's that piece there up top. So it says Stitch Witch Froggers. Yeah, and then some other stuff in back stitch in the Kreinik, or in my case, the Petite Treasure Braid. And this is how far. So that's how that one's looking. So I might try to finish that today. I was looking for, I went to Michael's because I want to finish it, I think, on a box. Went to Michael's today, and the one box I saw, it's a lot bigger, but this is gonna, because there's still like scissors to go here, so it's gonna be, you can't see that because that was completely off screen. Scissors here, so it's gonna be like most of this frame. Yeah, and I want to finish it square, I think. So, I don't know what I will do, because the one box I found was quite large, but I might need a box that large. See? All right. Pulled out arranging. Oh, there's a color page in here. Oh, I found the piece that I'm going to start for our vacation. So I said I was looking at like a wolf piece. So I did find one. I didn't bring it up to show because I don't have a cover photo. I think it's called Violet Pony or something like that on Etsy. And it's like a geometric wolf pattern. So that's what I'm going to work on our trip. It takes a lot of colors. I had a good amount, but I had to buy some at Michael's today. Pulled out ink circles, arranging ornaments. So this I bought at the Jingle Ball. And I decided to do a Roxy Floss conversion on this. That's how this is looking. Took me some time to find, because I only had like 3 or 4 colors in here. I had to find the other colors because I had ordered them, and I found them. They just slipped behind something. I knew I had them, but it was a little bit difficult to find. And I was in a spot where I needed different colors, what I had already put in this fancy little Ziploc bag. Alright, Quaker's Pride came out for some stitches. I don't have color photo with this, but I needed a prompt that had grapes. This piece had grapes. It's not going to pull through. So this is 1/1 on 28 count. So I did those grapes up top there, those little birds. It's looking pretty good. The grapes are supposed to be done in black. I didn't want that. So yeah, there's a few motifs that I decided to change the color on. One was an error because I thought the flowers are supposed to be red, but they're also supposed to be black. The red symbol is hearts. Why wouldn't you make the red symbol hearts? Sorry, the black symbol is hearts. Why wouldn't you make the red symbol hearts? So that's how I initially got confused. But, I use the silk stitching app for this one. So it's the only piece that I use that app for. Holiday Countdown 2023. I really should try to get this finished before the next one comes out, right? That's how that one's looking. So I mainly worked down here, got down here, and then got the bottom section there put in. Should maybe cut off some of this fabric. And then last but not least, the Friends and Family Sale, which is the 2022 Free Stitch Along by Linen Threads, or Fox and Rabbit now. got 1,000 stitches. So that's how that one's looking. So I finished that very large vase at the bottom. That took forever. And then you can see where my thread is there. I started that motif, so I got that almost all done. So this was a Whipco call, which was to finish a section. So that big vase is considered a section. But now that I've done so much work on this part over here, it is almost done itself. So for Whipco next year, when it says finish a section, I will be well on my way for that. Because obviously that's nowhere to be done, so it's staying on the Whipco board for some additional time. All right, that's all. Yeah, so only a few projects, but some good progress on those projects. And yeah, I think my husband's ordering pizza for dinner. I need to find more fluids. Very thirsty and still very, very hot. It is surprisingly warm. It was a cooler week, but now it's warming up just in time for a vacation. I was looking up like cross stitch or yarn stores on our travels, and I found Magic Hour Needle Arts and Yarn. Then yeah, so it's both needle arts and a yarn store in St. Catharines, which is only like, and on the Google Maps is like 16 minutes from Great Wolf Lodge. So I think on Wednesday when we come home, we might do a detour there. Yeah, and then we were thinking on our way home from Canada's Wonderland on Thursday to stop at the outlets in Halton Hills because I want some new sunglasses. And maybe there'll be some deals because it's the end of summer, right? Maybe. Okay. A little bit chatty today. Can you tell I'm excited for my holidays? But yeah, tomorrow, nothing too exciting. My husband's working. My son and I will take Arlo to the vet, but that's the only thing that needs to be done. And then we will just get everything ready from there. All right, everyone, have a good week, and we'll see you next Sunday.